Oh, time to search.
I think of my Ina Dream barbecue that I had to like crop most of the footage out because of your stupid ass. What's going on, YouTube bullshit? You were so. And then when we had an error, you were like, "Where is the technical difficulties?" Like I was gonna keep the error in the fucking footage. Like, what?
You're not gonna keep the error in the footage?
No. This game seeks to emulate to a certain degree the experience of investigating a murder case. You'll need to search each location carefully, find clues to proceed, use your observation and deduction skills to uncover the hidden secrets. We recommend writing your own notes and or taking advantage of the in-game camera. The game's autosaves whenever you enter a location should you encounter a bug or a problem while playing, such as being stuck behind furniture or getting pushed out of the world. Simply use the reload button menu. Your game will continue from there. Your routine, everything.
That's one of the reasons why I also pick this game. Is that I'm going to treat this like we are both the investigator. But before you continue, I'm going to put us on my laptop so that I can participate better and take notes.
So the chief has entrusted you with my assignment, hey?
Oh,
I hope it didn't interfere with your weekend plans. Anyway, he told me to call you and fill you in on it. You remember the murder that happened a few years back that was never solved? The one at Painscreek where the ex-mayor's wife was killed?
Oh.
Well, the property's being auctioned off soon, so we don't have much time to dig up anything that's relevant to the case. So, see what you can find. Hopefully it'll be something worth publishing. Anyway, take care. I'll see you on Monday. Bye.
Oh, it seems like we're not even like we're not working for the police. We're doing like a reporting for like a journalist company. Okay, that makes sense. It's been forever.
Okay, the Hartford Times, blah blah blah, not important. Who killed Vivian Roberts? August 3rd, 1999. In 1995, Vivian Roberts, a successful businesswoman and wife of a former mayor, was murdered and dragged in front of her own home. The case was never solved and the killer never found. It was rumored that a private investigator was in Painscreek sometime later, but there's nothing more on that. Last week, we received news that large swaths of Painscreek County will be auctioned off soon. We would like for you to revisit the story and attempt to find out the following. Who killed Vivian Roberts? What was the motive? What was the murder weapon? Please submit your findings and a front page photograph for your story to be published. Okay, and don't forget to bring the camera. Let me write this down. And don't forget the camera. Alright, let's do this.
Oh shit, okay.
Population 0. Okay. Well, first of all, we need to figure out
like
who the fuck wrote that so we can incriminate them. No, just kidding. There's something posted in the window right before. Cemetery gate. Okay, I'm gonna write it down. Okay. Gate. Oh, never mind. You took a picture. Okay.
Oh, okay. I can pull out our photos. So I should take a photo of anything important.
Okay.
Because I can pull them out. Oh, I see. It's loading every time you open a door. All right. They did warn about that.
This isn't like headliners where you can use your light, your flashlight as your camera as your flashlight. Okay.
This book doesn't seem to be anything.
It might just be something we can pick up.
I think it's just teaching me.
Dear Sheriff James Howard, due to the decreasing population of Painscreek County over the recent years, we've decided to delegate manpower elsewhere. This letter is to inform you that you have been reassigned to Grand County starting May 14th, 1998. Please report to our office before May 12th, 1998. So is this... Okay, so the sheriff has been relocated.
Does that actually work, or...?
Yeah, did you actually get a picture of that?
I did.
Oh, wait.
No, wait, I didn't. That's my inventory.
Okay,
I don't remember how to open... I remember opening the journal was for the letters and documents, but... How do I look at my photo library again? Here it is, photos. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, so I can also do that. But it seems like I keep all the photos we collect anyway, so it's fine.
Hi, this is Steven. I just wanted to make sure the package was sent. Again, I'm currently at Anne's Courtyard. Any extra info you have would be much appreciated. Thank you very much. Talk to you later.
No, those are not much of them. Okay. Painscreek Trinity Church pastor's son suspected for killing Vivian Roberts. Witnesses reported seeing suspect fleeing from murder scene late night. The police apprehended Scott Brooks yesterday, according to a witness who at the time had wished to remain anonymous. Who is... Oh, that's never a good sign. He's coming home late. That person's probably... That quote-unquote witness is probably the killer. Scott walking very quickly away from the Roberts mansion, heading down Silver Lake. Although Scott looked upset, the witness did not think it unusual until a few days later when he came across a newspaper article on Vivian Roberts' murder. Feeling uneasy about the whole situation, he called the police. Shortly after the call was made, the police arrived at Scott's cabin and questioned about his whereabouts the night Vivian died. Scott said he did meet her that night. He said he had nothing to do with her death. Scott was later brought down to the station. I mean, he was honest.
Yeah.
Content recorded. So is that in... No, newspapers are in their own tab. Okay. Vivian Roberts, successful businesswoman and wife of ex-mayor, found dead. It's very weird that they're constantly bringing up that the mayor was ex-mayor.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. So she was... Okay, so...
The wife
Vivian.
of Charles Roberts.
So she's the mayor's... Wait. Ex-mayor. Not
Yeah,
ex-wife.
former mayor Charles Robert. And she was found dead on 1 Maple Drive, Painscreek. At 7 a.m.
Oh, no! I was gonna put that she was the mayor's wife, but I put Mayo's wife.
Mayo's wife. Not Mayo. He's also the pastor's son, which is interesting. Makes you wonder with it. I have a feeling that they had an affair. Oh.
Oh God. Okay.
Perfect.
Flashlight. Very nice.
L.
L for flashlight.
What the fuck? Who?
Why don't you just why don't you? That was very loud in my ears. You could change the toggles for that, can't you?
I'm gonna go do that because there's got to be a reason. Oh, because F is interact. I see, or pick up. Can it be E? Can E be interact? Do we have E being bound to anything? We don't.
No, it doesn't look like it. I'd make that E.
And then I'm gonna make F flush. L. Fucking L. What the fuck? See, in my head, the idea of like Galena holding a flashlight going L with the flashlight is really funny. Like, because it doesn't make sense why she'd react that way unless like the shape of the flashlight light was an L.
Is there? Yeah. Can you check those drawers?
I can. Good thinking. That one's locked. Okay.
Oh, key. Okay.
I think that might be. Let's try.
Yeah. No. Oh, that might be to the front, maybe.
I use the item.
Or.
Use.
Oh.
So you have to be looking at stuff.
Okay.
Vivian Roberts' murder case
boy.
report. This report is an update of what happened to Vivian Roberts. Scott Brooks, the only suspect of the murder case, was apprehended a few days after the body was found. 2 hunters were looking for more. Okay, so at around 11:30 near the woods, 2 hunters were looking for more wood of their bonfire when they heard shouting. They witnessed Scott and Vivian arguing. However, they were too far to hear the content of the argument. 6 months prior to Vivian's death, Scott was fired from working at the mansion. She cited Scott for tardy work and rebellious behavior. She also prohibited Scott from visiting the manor and meeting Trisha, who by then had a close relationship with Scott.
Near the woods around 11:30.
Wait, do we know who Trisha is?
No. That would have written Trisha down.
Okay, so Trisha's probably a daughter we're going to learn about.
But
we'll mark her down when we figure out who she is.
PM and 1 a.m. And then I argued with Scott at 11:30. And then Scott Brooks is who we have the most information on. He's the pastor's son. He came home on 11:50 and admitted that he had met her that night. Spotted near the woods around 11:30. Arguing with Vivian. 6 months prior was fired for bad behavior, also preventing him meeting with Trisha. Mary Martinez found the body, possible suspect, and then Trisha had a close relationship with Scott.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's a very well surmised, like summarized version of everything we've already learned. So like that's a good way of keeping track. Okay, so there's a little path.
Oh, this is just okay. A little path, yeah.
Oh wait, are we gonna be able to get in? Is the question. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Easy.
I don't like the screechy noises, but that's fine.
I mean, you're looking for spooky. Ooh!
spooky.
The ghost is scared. Ooh.
I'll put my notes away while I
What the
wait.
fuck?
God damn!
Oh, we are gonna have our work cut out for us.
Wow, they got money.
Ooh, the music. What the fuck?
Creepy.
First, let's do the old-fashioned and check behind a tree. I'm always suspect of, like, areas like this where, like, people could have just dumped shit and it wouldn't be noticed forever. Like bushes. But she was found dead outside of her property. Fuck you, piano. I don't like piano. Piano! Whose idea? Is that like? Am I the only one who finds that creepy? Like the ability to peek into other people's homes. I find that to be haunting.
It's definitely weird.
Oh no!
Oh, I don't
hate
like that.
this.
They need some WD-40 stat. No, turn the light back on.
No, I turned it on. I thought.
Okay.
No, yeah, there's no light switch. Okay, so it's just flashlight time.
Ooh, okay. I got a pretty vase right there. That could probably sell for like a couple hundred.
Vivian Roberts certificate. Wow.
Ooh. Let's see. Does this say Jackson and Lewis? Oh, that's
For
wrong.
finances. But this is like, I feel like none of this is relevant because like it's not the scene of the crime, I guess. Oh, okay. We have the second floor map. This fucking music I hate. I hate. Oh, fuck this music that I hate.
I like this window.
Oh my god, I would be. I couldn't do it.
That's
I couldn't live in a house like this.
I feel like it's a good big size without being too big, in my opinion.
So far, but I just don't like. I don't like windows. Oh, okay, we got.
I
our
like
first
windows.
thing.
You say?
No, I don't like
Ooh.
windows. They give me the creeps.
Oh, you don't like windows?
Like, cause like open big windows. Like this is fine. It's
Yeah.
the dining room, but like that and like those, like there's so much opening. Like this is too open for me. I couldn't do this. Oh, okay. Take a photo.
Oh, that might be Trisha. You
Yeah,
have to figure that out.
the Roberts family. Okay, we got to learn more about them.
I kind of hope that this game has a lot of messy drama. Like, I hope, like, Scott was having an affair with the wife and the daughter. Fuck it, maybe the husband too, you know? You never know.
Dude, I would love if a character was having an affair with the husband. That would be peak.
Already have one.
I
Well, I guess you lose one.
Can we both be honest that there's gonna be that means I'm gonna lose a flashlight?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
hold on.
wait,
Let me get
what?
my notes.
Wait, this is completely unrelated.
Let me just see real quick.
Elizabeth Hutt.
Harold.
Hold on, before I can reread these whenever. I have to check something.
Okay.
No, that's the first one. That's very interesting, but kind of weird.
Dr. Henry Johnson.
If you pay attention to how these newspapers are made, and this one,
Yeah, they're old.
This is the only
This
one that
one's-
features the name of the author.
Oh.
But Hudson is not a name that's come up yet, from what I can tell.
Do you want me to write it down? Or do you want me to...
No, we'll keep track of it. I would say, I would just say that keep track of the name Hudson. Like, just type like, somewhere, like, Hudson.
Hold on.
Just so we can keep track of it. Found in there for
Burgundy
15
car
days!
was found at the bottom of Cherry Creek Lake. A swimmer who was chose to remain anonymous said he was driving in the lake when he saw what appeared to be a red car glittering at the bottom of the lake. He swam towards the vehicle and was shocked to see a body in the driver's seat. He quickly called the police. 3 hours later, the vehicle was pulled out of the lake and the body was identified as Dr. Henry Johnson. Based on the police report, the body has been in the water for between 10 to 15 days. Painscreek Community Hospital confirmed that Dr. Johnson last checked in on June 28, 1995. The hospital staff assumed he had left Painscreek for business purposes, which Dr. Johnson was known to do rather privately. No missing person.
Yeah, there was no missing person report.
Okay, hold on. Let me write him down real quick. Okay, hold on.
Dude, he drowned to death. Why are we leaving cereal of all the things? Like, that's gonna attract so many bugs with how open this design
Yeah,
is.
like ants.
Oh my god, like... If I was the guy auctioning this place off, I would not be doing that. I'm gonna be real. What the fuck is that?
What was that?
Flour?
Okay.
Bro, in those bags, that shit's gonna get... Oh my god, ants, ants, bro. What kind of weirdo puts a cleaning thing with their pots of, like, sugar? Huh?
That's a good point.
That's weird. Who is living here? This is very modern in comparison to the rest of the house. I guess fridges would be
Those
like...
types of fridges have been around for a little bit. Why do they have two?
Anyone delivering food at church, please lock all the doors and return the key under the flower pop. Oh, okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna...
Oh, that one worked. Huh? Did this one work? Son of a bitch! But why does this chandelier not work, but the fucking... Oh, what the shit? Why did the hallway lights not work, though? What?
Oh, God.
Oh, that's just mean.
So, why does this house have so much bleach? You don't need this much
right?
bleach.
Like, is it... What do they think they're gonna find? Like... Also, people who are trying to
That's so much cleaning product! What the fuck?
Also, it's crazy that they have... Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh, fuck. Okay,
yeah.
hold on.
I'm gonna have you read it, but I would say make notes of anything that you find sussy.
I'm gonna read first, and then I'll go... Yeah, okay. May 24th, 1993. I've been here for almost 3 months. Everyone treats me well. Most of the workers have been here for a long time, some as long as 30 years. Dorothy is probably the oldest maid here. She's really nice and is responsible for taking care of all the maids. She's always given me snacks. I like Dorothy. The other oldest worker is probably Bernard, the butler. He's so serious, I don't think I've ever seen him smile. Dorothy and Bernard don't talk much to each other, however they are perfect when it comes to attending Charles and Vivian's needs. I guess that's why they're in charge here. I notice Charles and Vivian are never together much either when they are both at home. They don't seem happy. What's going on? Okay, I'll note that down in a minute. Go to the next page.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. June 13th, 1993. Vivian was passing by when I broke the vase. I must have been really nervous because I stood there for God knows how long. I thought she would scold me or even fire me. Instead, Vivian invited me to have tea with her. She asked me about my parents and what I wanted to do in the future. I told her I hope to open my own deli someday. That's not okay. She said I could do anything if I set my mind to it and work really hard. Like me, she used to be poor. Now she is a successful businesswoman. I hope to be like her someday. Okay.
What a jump!
Wanda... Huh?
What a jump, like, a month later. Wanda has cancer!
Oh!
Like...
I read it now! I saw Wanda is sick. I didn't read the next part. Wanda is sick. I heard she has cancer. It's been 2 months since I took over for her. Her son, Derek, stays with her whenever he's not driving for Charles. I feel sorry for them. Luckily, Mr. Roberts helps with their financial needs. I pray she gets well soon. These people seem like decent people. Andrew shouted at me for walking on the grass. Who the fuck is Andrew? Walking on the grass, though I was sure I didn't step on it this time. He's always drunk anyways. Scott told me to ignore him. I'm not sure how he could be so patient, always taking care of Andrew and covering his workload. I would have assumed that Scott was Andrew's son if I had not known that Father Matthew adopted him years ago. He's so nice and talented, not to mention handsome. If only he wasn't taken. Okay, I got notes to write down. Hold on. Go to the first page. We'll start there. Okay.
God, this place. Son of a... Okay, let's unlock it.
No.
A mansion room key. Not that one. Okay. Fuck that! Yeah, no thank you. We'll go upstairs later. What the fuck is it? Small my ass!
Gallery.
They have like a little fucking museum.
What the fuck? Okay, yeah, this place is a little excessive. I thought it was like not gonna be this bad.
If it had a bigger family... What the fuck is the Mona Lisa?! He has the fucking Last Supper!
Dude. Okay, this guy
Whose
these
room is this?
they have to have replicas of these paintings. These have to be replicas. Not all of these can be originals.
What the fuck?
The
No!
goddamn Mona Lisa.
They've got
The
so many
goddamn
famous
Mona
paintings.
Lisa.
Oh my god!
Bruh.
There's so many like really famous paintings.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, Nick, you're gonna have to cover a lot of the nipples and dicks. I'm sorry. I just went right up to them nips. I didn't even. I didn't even.
You might not have to. It's considered art.
No,
Oh.
YouTube doesn't care. What a fuck ass hallway for that! Like
That is a terrible hallway.
This is
What the-
devious looking.
Oh my god. Who built this fucking house? You're right, this is excessive. Why do you need 2 treadmills for? Why do you have lockers in here?
Okay, this looks like it's
What is
training
this?
room for the staff and the living people. Bernard, Derek, Char.
And then Trish is at night.
I'm just gonna take a photo.
Okay. Yeah, just take
But
a photo
only
of that.
Sunday
I'm
does she
not
work
right
out.
Yeah.
Oh wait, here's all their
Oh,
lockers.
she has a locker.
They all do. Vivian, Trisha. Okay, let's go. Bernard's locker.
Bernard.
Oh no, the key.
Oh, he has a key.
Okay,
Okay, Bernard.
Well, that makes sense. No one, nothing in Charles. Derek. Nothing in Derek. Nothing.
I don't like that noise.
Sounds like a fucking ringtone. I forgot to return the servants' room key in time, so I left the key in the kitchen drawer. Oh, okay. That's this one. Whose room is this? I need to report Scott to Bernard. His suspicious acts are getting out of hand. Today I saw him peeking into Mr. and Mrs. Roberts' room from the window. He's been told many times not to do this.
Okay, wait.
That's from M
That's,
again.
Okay, yeah, that's from...
Scott is peeking
Yeah.
in on their room. Make sure to put their room and not them, because we don't know who if they both sleep together or not, because that's still not established.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh god, hold on.
We found a 1995. Yeah, we found a 1995 diary from Mary, and it got me an achievement.
Okay, alright, hold on.
I was cleaning Mr. Roberts' tea room when I stumbled.
I was cleaning the mansion attic today when I found Derek and Wanda's old stuff. I asked Derek about it, and he told me he used to live here with his mom until he was about 6 years old. We chatted for like an hour. I've never talked to him that much. It felt quite nice talking with him, rather relaxing. I had to interact with Bernard today. His left wrist was swollen pretty badly. When I asked what happened, he claimed he fell during rock climbing and twisted his left hand, so he can't help with writing the Easter invitations this year. I told him he only needs his right hand for writing. He looked at me as if I was joking. How could I have known that he was left-handed? Okay.
That's important, I feel.
I feel like that's also... Yeah, like, I'll write that down in a minute. Okay, keep going. Dorothy asked me to help clean her house tomorrow. I didn't know she has her own place. I thought she lived with the Roberts family in the nanny's room. She said she hasn't used the house for the past few months, but it needs to be taken care of every now and then. She'll be 60 this year. I think I should help her. The address is... Okay, I'll write that down in a little bit. Trisha and Vivian had an argument during dinner. Vivian is thinking to send Trisha to college. Okay, that's her daughter. But Trisha wants to be with Scott. She's not thinking straight. Okay, is there more?
Oh, there's a lot more.
Okay, I was about to clean the gallery when I noticed the door was already slightly open. I looked inside and saw Mr. Roberts standing in front of the painting right before he left. I heard a faint click, as if he was leaving the gallery. I hid in the staircase hallway. When I was sure that he was gone, I went to the gallery to see what he was so entranced by. It was just a painting of an old woman with a white headband. I wonder what was so interesting about this lady. There will be a grand party to celebrate Trisha's birthday this evening. She'll be officially 21 years old. Trisha and Scott are meeting in the shed behind the mansion. They called it their secret hideout. I know Vivian doesn't want Trisha to be with Scott. Should I tell her about it?
Tattletale.
Ooh.
Oh.
Dr. Johnson is dead. He was the head of the Painscreek Community Hospital as well as the Roberts family doctor. The police came by and asked if Vivian would be willing to go down to the station for another interview. I was nervous, but Vivian was very calm and accepted the request. She came back in the evening and I assured her that everything was okay. She had nothing to do with Dr. Johnson's death. His death was purely an accident. I have so many notes to write. I gotta get that shit out.
Yeah,
okay,
this is gonna be
let's
so.
see
I'm
here.
gonna just. Oh yeah,
Oh,
right.
yeah,
Fucking there.
I thought that one looked kind of familiar. Okay. What the fuck?
Safe. There we go. That's important. We'll be back for that. We don't have a code for that, but...
When you do, just let me know and I'll write it down.
Well, yeah, if we find anything... Alright, so next is, next we keep moving into the house, I guess. Painscreek still honors the lives of coal mine workers.
Despite shock and pain, it was a tragedy that united everyone. Oh, we have another one written by another person. Okay. By Jonathan Walker. 20 years ago, 6 members of this village together with 13 others from the towns of Hillsdale. That's actually one of the cities near my place, like IRL. And Old Creek perished in one of the coal mines demolition programs. The coal mine belonged to the Roberts Mining Company.
Okay.
Vivian Roberts, who had just married into the Roberts family, started a fundraising event that raised $96,000, contributing $24,000 from her own company. A total of $120,000 was compensated to 6 families. This is a very small sum compared to those families lost, and no amount of money can replace their loved ones, Vivian told the press. What we can do, however, is provide them with whatever help they may need, and those who have helped financially, the Roberts family thanks you. The words not only comforted those families. Hold on, let me look at it. Okay.
See, this is the one thing that confuses me, is did she just marry in 93 or did she just marry in 73? And this article is talking about a thing that happened 20 years ago.
Oh.
This is just because it's not well written. A real article would clarify that.
20 years ago.
But is that is that 20 years ago the incident happened, or 20 years ago everything in the article happened? I can't tell. I'm not gonna write that. I think it's better to
the article itself came out in 1993. Says at the top. So 20 years ago is when so she's been married for a while. Okay.
Maybe, but I don't know. Because I can't tell if the charity event is 20 years ago or just the deaths.
Let me see.
Because they're not clarifying that. That's not clarified in the article.
Just married. Okay, I think the charity event was 20 years ago because it said she had just married into the family when this had happened. So.
Well, it doesn't say that though. It says Vivian Roberts, who had just married into the Roberts family. It doesn't say then. It just says like. Oh, I guess who had. Yeah, but see, normally again, this is the problem with writing a game like this. You need to be clear. In a real article, you say who had just married into the Roberts family at the time. You would say it that, but they didn't say that. So either that's intentional or that's a typo. But I don't know. I will. Yeah, let's act like it happened 20 years ago for the sake of brevity. What an ass!
Oh God, I don't want to read all these.
No, this is very simple. Robert spent $4,800 on one bottle opener and 16 times, so 32 bottles of wine, of Da Vinci wine.
You might just take a picture of this real quick, because I feel like we might need this possibly. You never know.
I wish you saved those like you save every fucking thing else. That's locked. What the fuck? This is the upstairs. That's also locked. Okay. Nothing there. Anything in the face. Okay. So we've got some clues, but we have a lot more questions than we do have answers. Oh, a sheet to count scores.
What makes this fun.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, this house is unnecessarily big. I didn't think that would be the case, but it is.
Yeah, when panorama cut from when you were like, wow, this house isn't that big to now, bro. Like this.
I feel like it's a good big size without being too big, in my opinion.
So far, but...
Oh, Vivian's tea schedule.
Tea time
Okay, this might be important because maybe she could have been poisoned. We don't know everything, so
Well,
she could have been poisoned.
Yeah, we don't even know how she died, do we?
Don't
We
know.
just found her
Tea
dead.
time is 3:20 on the dot. Use a flower pattern cup for Mondays. Gold line cups are for guests. Use 1.5 milk. Always leave sugar on the side. Never interrupt unless she calls for you, M. Okay.
I took a picture of it. If it ends up, if tea time gets brought up, I think we should make notes.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
But like, we have the tea time thing. We'll keep that in mind. Okay. Yeah, I would say our best bet now is we go to the church for the flower pot, and we go to see if that's a thing, and then.
Yeah.
Actually, did we go through the front?
Yeah, it was Dorothy. Yep, 40 Black Pine Road. Okay.
Okay. Let's go
Road.
to Black Pine first, because we don't know where the. Does my map have the church? Postal Service, Mayor's
right there.
Mansion, Trinity Church. Okay. Oh, there was something else we had about. Where was it? Cemetery gate padlock. So yeah, we might as well go to the church because that's got. Not that we have any understanding of what that's relevant to the group yet. We have no idea what that relates to yet. I see it, but I can't get to it.
Oh, you see a key?
Well, I think I do, unless, like... No, that's a texture, okay. But those are flower pots. Oh, there's a lot of flower pots, okay.
Maybe closer to the door?
There's a boatload of flower pots here, though, so that's interesting. Okay, yeah. Is this locked? Okay, yeah, so there's gotta be a flower pot that has a key
You'd
to
think
it.
if they send an investigator to investigate a whole ass fucking empty town where nobody's at anymore, they would have everything unlocked.
Well, to be fair, it's not an investigator. We're clearly a reporter.
Oh. I thought it was mentioned that we were an investigator.
Well, no, yeah, but if you read the thing here, like, look, we have a journalist. Press
Oh,
pass.
journalist.
We're trying to.
Okay, yeah.
We're trying to. Also, Janet
Kelly.
looks like such a lesbian.
Oh my god.
Okay, wait. We have a note on this? Did it say? Please lock all doors and return the key under the flower pot before. Under the flower pot. Fuck you. The flower pot. Yeah, the flower pot. Pot. The. It shouldn't be. Well, is the cemetery? The cemetery's over there. Okay. We can still do that. Fuck me. I feel like the reason it's not working is some sort of fucking like anti-cheat thing, but that would be dumb. This has already been. Wait, what?
Did that say that this has ever even opened?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that
not
is fucking weird.
Well, I mean, it was a public code, but I feel like that's gonna make this a little less trust. Timothy Sanders, Andrew Reed, Christopher Burke, David Brown, Gary Roberts, Henry Johnson, Wanda Tate. Wanda!
Wanda's dead!
She died a year after the deaths started happening.
Wait, Wanda, she had cancer, I think, right? Where's Wanda?
Yeah.
Yep, she had cancer.
And Magdalene Roberts died in 75.
Oh. That might be the mom of, like, somebody.
It might be his mother, yeah.
Henry Johnson. Wait, Henry Johnson, that's the doctor.
Yeah, his grave's right here.
Mm.
Wait, are the... No, they said in the last year. That wouldn't have made sense. Trisha Roberts.
Trisha. She's dead.
What? But Trisha died in 95.
Wait.
Wait, they're both dead? That's a huge
Wait.
fucking reveal. That doesn't seem right. She had to have died after her mom died.
That's so fucking
Scott
weird.
Brooks!
Scott's dead?
Oh my...
Why is everyone dead?
Oh,
Wait
wait.
a minute, wait.
Do you notice that that's the only grave that says that?
God's Lent child.
No, November 15th is on his grave, and June 1st is on his grave as well. He's got the only one with birthdays on his grave.
Who's this?
No,
Well,
an
that's
unmarked
somebody,
grave.
and they got flowers.
That seems important. Philip Young, Victoria Hopkins, Jesse Elliott, Marissa Young, Pamela.
I
Jonathan
wonder when did
Hopkins.
Scott die?
Ian Goldberg and Sarah Goldberg.
Okay, let me go back.
He died
Let's see,
November
Scott.
15th, 1995, which means they all died in a row. I'm starting to think Scott
so
didn't do it.
1990.
I think Scott got too close to the truth.
I think. Wait. Okay. Wait. When did Trisha die again? Go back to.
We
Trisha's
don't know.
grave
It
for me?
was see. That's what I'm pointing
Okay, it
out.
doesn't-
Her one only has a year. So
What
does
the
her mom's.
hell?
His is the only grave with the date. That seems kind of important. Probably shouldn't have gone to the graveyard that early because that was a fucking mind bender. We both were like, "What the fuck?" Of the moment that fucking shit got
What's
introduced.
dead? At least we got
Alright,
it.
we got the key. Alright, let's go to the front door, I imagine. Let's try the back door first. It doesn't hurt. Unless I literally can't unlock it. Okay, fucking figures.
I love that this girl is sprinting everywhere she goes, but it's nice because she's at least walking fast and not irritating me.
I was gonna
Oh,
say, inside
mama.
her sprinting is very... Oh, mama! It just goes to M all jump.
Oh, mama.
Fuck this. Oh, triple fuck this. Okay. The Bibble!
The Bibble! Need a handyman?
Scott Brooks.
Scott
That's
Brooks.
important. Okay, let's,
Okay,
Scott
he's
Brooks was a handyman. Okay.
Funeral of Andrew Reed. Where do I feel like I've seen Reed somewhere before?
What about Andrew?
Yeah, Andrew, wait a minute. Scott, go back to that. He also died?
June 19th. Holy shit,
God
that's in a
damn it.
line! That's in a line! They're all dying!
Fucking dead.
Wait, Pastor
June
Matthew Brooks. Okay, that's important.
19th, 1995, right?
Yep, 1995.
Why is everyone dying? What the fuck? No wonder everyone left. They're all dead. They're all fucking dead.
They're all fucking... Mansion worker Andrew Reed's charred body
God,
found
hold
in his
on,
burner. What the fuck?
Hold on. Charred body found in, is it burnt home?
Yeah. I'll read
Burnt
the article and you can make
home.
notes on it as I read it. At around
Okay,
11:25 p.m. last night,
hold
so
on.
June 6th.
PM.
June 6th.
June?
Yeah, oh, sorry,
June
June?
6th.
Yeah, June 6th.
Okay.
Uh,
Why can't I type? There we go.
Andrew, the owner of the home, was found deceased with third-degree burns all over his body.
What the fuck? Okay. Keep going.
He soaked the carpet with his alcohol while in a drink bender, and it caused the fireplace to light him on fire, according to this article. According to possible witnesses, Andrew was seen drunk that night when he was leaving Anne's courtyard Inn and Suites. Police found bottles of empty vodka in the living room. He apparently had a son and a wife.
Okay.
I can't fucking believe this. No wonder it's in the Painscreek Killings. There's like fucking 30 dead people here. We came here to investigate one woman.
Okay, hold on. Andrew Reed. Gardener. Wait, he was specifically the gardener
And handyman.
Okay.
Now we know he wasn't a butler, he was staff, like, for him.
Yeah.
That helps.
Garden.
The Bibble!
Jesus Christ! Everyone's dead! Everyone's
can't
fucking dead!
I
Okay.
can't fucking believe this shit. Oh, fuck. The music shutting off as soon as
Oh, I don't
opened
like
this
that.
room scared the shit out of me. The piano.
I will stay at the cabin tonight. I don't need dinner. Okay.
Okay, so Scott stayed at the
There's-
cabin then at a night. That doesn't really help that much.
Yeah.
But that's
Hold on, I'm
kind of
gonna write that down anyway for Scott.
yeah.
Where it's like, yeah. Anytime he'd get water or soup, he'd be like, water and soap! And now it's kind of part of my dictionary sometimes.
Fuck that.
I don't like that. We need to go down there, but... we need to go down there.
What?
Oh my
What
god.
is this?
What? Dude, Andrew
thank
didn't know what
God.
the fuck he was doing, because if he's the handyman and he made this place or some place or worked on any kind of electricity,
Huh?
what is that? May 3rd, 1985. Okay.
That just
I don't know what that is, but I'll
but
just let
it's
you
isn't
keep-
it weird that a plane okay, whose room is this? That helps.
It's some
Kevin
old kid's room or
packing
it's
day, moving out, meeting
Packing-
Trisha. Oh, it's what's his name? It's what's his name?
Scott's room. Scott's room, take a picture of that, yeah.
Okay, so Scott's so
old.
mention so if you wrote down where the plane is, move that to Scott's and says Scott's room had a plane with that date on it.
Oh,
Oh,
god, okay.
I'll read it. Father Matthew picked me up from the orphanage today. He said I will be staying with him from now on, and I can call him Dad if that's okay with me. On Monday, he'll bring me to sign something. He says that after the signing, my name is not just Scott, but Scott Brooks. I'm so glad I now have a home. So that's 1985 he got adopted, April 6th.
Okay.
So was that the date on the thing, real quick? I mean, May
Hmm.
3rd. No, May 3rd is the next date
Hold
on
on.
here. Father Matthew brought me to
Wait,
the
so
attic
he
today.
he was adopted when?
April
1985?
6th, 1985. And
Hold
then
on.
in May, he got the plane.
He
Okay, so he brought him to the attic and got him that plane. He let him pick any toy. He apparently carved things in the attic, so that's what we're going to find up there. But
Okay.
he's going to teach him carpentry when he's older, and he made a secret space to hide things in the room. So in this room, there's a secret compartment, apparently.
Okay, so who's this dad again? Who's the pastor? I forgot
Well-
who the pastor was. Oh my god, okay.
Father Matthew.
Well, we'll go through... Okay, Father Matthew. Do we not have Matthew written down anywhere? We don't. Do we not? Really?
You know what? I'm just going to be a sucker. You think it's January, February, March, April, May. You think it's 5/3/85?
Might be. Go ahead and give it a thought.
Let's fucking go.
Wow! Oh my god. Okay, their secret hideout, we know where that's at.
He had a baseball. Okay. Okay, we haven't even
Okay.
finished Diary 1. Let's go.
Let's see.
He got bullied on June 6th. The kids were calling him a bastard, and his parents didn't want him. Father Matthew told him, like the Bible teaches you, to forgive and forget, and would clean his wounds. Trisha. Oh, they met in 1985. Trisha defended me today. The boys walked away when she said her dad is going to catch them and put them in jail. I want to be like Trisha's father. I want to be the next Charles Roberts. That way no one will ever bully me. Derek is always there whenever Trisha invites me to play. He's 5 years older than me. He's like her bodyguard or something like that. He's really good at
Pause. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay. Wait.
So Derek was Trisha's bodyguard
Wanda's
when they
son.
were kids, and Derek and him became friends when they were kids.
Does that say that? Trisha's bodyguard? Derek
Yeah,
was-
Derek is always there whenever Trisha invites me to play. He is 5 years older. He's like her bodyguard. So when they were kids, Derek would protect Trisha, like he was a bodyguard. They weren't actually a bodyguard, just kind of.
Right.
1990s, this one.
Mm.
Mr. Peterson passed away at the age of 81. Everyone attending his funeral today who's buried next to Miss Peterson. The population of Painscreek is decreasing. Old people are dying and young people aren't coming back after college. Will I stay in Painscreek till I'm old? And will I die like Mr. Peterson? Will there be anyone left at that point? Trisha talks a lot to me recently. I feel comfortable whenever she's around. I can be myself in front of her. She makes me happy. Father Matthew tells me it's important to have goals in life. I wonder what life goal I should have. I wonder what Father Matthew's goal is. It's been a few months since Derek got hired by Trisha's dad to the mansion. Okay, so Derek got hired 1990.
Okay, let me go down to Derek real quick.
There's a secret room in the mansion. I can't believe it. I can't wait till Saturday to explore it with Trisha. Okay, I'm going to just... I think that would probably be best to just say there's a secret room in the mansion? Question mark?
Probably. It's big as fuck, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I would put that under Trisha, though, because it seems to be Trisha's.
Oh, wait. Trisha what?
Put a secret room in mansion found by Trisha in the 1990.
Oh,
Padlock. Okay, so this shelf is padlocked.
Oh boy.
He pled non. So they took him to court. According to Scott, he met with Vivian in the woods that night, but went home after their meeting and did not step out of his cabin for days. When he left her, Vivian was still alive. When asked why he met with Vivian, Scott's answer was that they met to discuss about personal matters. It was only between the two of them. Scott denied further questioning, stating only that he had nothing to do with Vivian's murder, that whoever killed Vivian must have committed the crime after he had left. As to why Scott was at his cabin for days after Vivian was killed, Scott explained that he did not even know that Vivian had been murdered.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. Hold on.
At the cabin is something he has always done, and he feels at ease while at home. Yeah, it's just he stayed there for several days, or 4 days, so he just didn't know she had died by the time they'd come questioning him and stuff. Wait a minute. Wait, his final court appearance was in October. He died in November, didn't he? Well, I have a photo of that.
Wait.
Yeah, he died in November.
15th.
His court hearing was the 12th. Did he get guilty or innocent?
Oh. It's weird.
Oh, I returned the tools back to the storage room. Key to the storage room.
Okay, here. Is it basement time?
Oh, it has to be, yeah. It's the only room I haven't checked.
Oh, boy. Oh, you went down fast.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, it's locked from the inside, because there's no outside lock.
Whew. Crisis averted. Which storage room? Oh, this one. Duh.
Oh.
It says
I was really smart. Okay. I thought there was blood on the floor for a second. I was like, what the fuck?
Nope.
Oh, it's a book. What the hell?
Scott's things.
Take a picture. Yep.
But it's locked, so I don't know where the key to that would be.
Probably in his cabin, I'm guessing.
Old-fashioned Slim Jim. Fucking what's her name's house? So that would. Do you remember where that was on Black Pine Road?
Oh, yes. Are you talking about Dorothy?
Yeah, it's a completely unrelated thing, but 40.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go through town or the center square area, and then we'll head left.
Laptop boy.
Oh, I guess that's another lead we could check out on. What's his name before he burned to fucking death was at Anne's.
Yeah, that was Andrew.
Yeah, he was at Anne's courtyard, so we could get a peek on that.
Or garden.
Just want to say that's
right.
fucking wild. Like, that's...
Yeah.
Out of all the deaths right now that we know about, drowning was kind of wild, but fucking... burning to death because of your alcohol is kind of nutso. I don't know why the fuck the game was so casual about that.
Well...
Oh, fuck this. Oh, it's a Unity asset nightmare.
The Unity asset nightmare.
What kind of loser has a sky photo of, like, your town in black? Untouched bottles of... It's just brandy? He was... Oh.
Oh, that seems more important to me.
Yeah, that's...
Okay, what is this? Who is this?
Joshua Taylor. He was born... He went missing in 89. He was born in 1976.
I'm gonna put his name down. What the hell?
He was last seen
You think
on
you will-
4 Pebble Lane. Here's the key that you... Okay.
Oh, okay. What is that? Wait, hold on. Wait. Let me see. I'm gonna write that address down. What's that?
7 Black
Oh,
Pine
you just
Road.
took a picture.
No, you should do.
Do you want me to write that down?
You should write down as well,
Okay.
yeah. Just because I took it doesn't mean that, you know, it's not good to keep
Yeah,
them.
7.
Oh, Black Creek Community Hospital is closing its doors after 60 years of service in 96.
Okay.
Hi, this is Oliver Gibson. I just wanted to thank you for letting me borrow your toolbox and shovel. I'm currently out of town for a few days, and I didn't get the chance to return it yet. In the case you need them, it's currently sitting in my photo lab. Ask Mrs. Patterson for my spare key.
Wait, so
Okay, I'm gonna
then this is the key that you requested. So I think, just as a curiosity, next to the 7 Black Pine address, can you mark Oliver Gibson ? And then put tools /
Thank
shovel.
you for letting me borrow.
What is that?
Some of our usual customers: Robert's Estate, the church, the photo lab. Oh, 5 Walnut
Whoa.
Ave is the photo lab. Okay.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. So
No, I got these addresses saved. So if the
Okay.
people come up, I'll just have you write them down.
Okay.
But
Okay.
the only thing important to me right now is that Mr. Hall and Mr. Morris's houses are marked. So I feel like, and those are people we just, like, are Hall and Morris on the list of people that are staying in rooms?
Let me see. Nope.
Okay, scratch that. But I feel like I've heard the names before, so, you know. That painting is on the ground.
Also ugly. Oh.
What?
Whoa.
Thank you for your rent payment stated in your rental agreement. However, then when rent payments are not received by, you must pay additional rent because of a late charge due or because you do not qualify for rent discount. The required additional amount was not included in the payment, therefore now due. Please send the additional $85 at once to bring your credit balance up to date and remove it from the delinquent list. This account must be paid within 7 days from the date. So Steven stayed in his room apparently, and so we gotta find his key, it seems. Let's start with 202. So this is not what it seemed to be. I thought this was a hotel, but
This appears to be apartments.
it appears you can rent them out as apartments. The Bibble! Okay, but we have a key and we have a place to go. So I think just because we're out of leads right now, what we should check on that, which was 7 Black Pine. So that's back to fucking Black Pine we go, and that kind of upsets me as someone who likes the concept here. But I will also argue. Thank you. Oh. Now that I can break into cars. This is great. Oh, fuck me. Okay, this is Steve Moss's car.
Wait, Steve Moss, yeah, stay in 201.
Oh, wait! Private investigator!
Ooh.
He was it was a PI.
Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on.
I came across your name through a close friend of mine. She highly recommended you, saying you are a person of integrity and a very reliable investigator. So I'd like for you to investigate the case that happened in 1995 in a town called Painscreek of the murder of Vivian Roberts. I was there when it happened. The body had been placed in front of the mansion gates for everyone to see. A few days later, Scott Brooks was apprehended as a suspect, but there wasn't enough evidence and he was released. 18 months later, the police filed the case as unsolved. That skips over his death entirely. As if it didn't happen. That's sus as fuck. I simply want to know the truth. I have enclosed a copy of the threat letter that Vivian received the day she died, huh? For safety purposes, I would like to remain anonymous. At this time, I will give you the first payment in good faith that you will agree to my offer. When the case is solved, I'll pass you the rest of the payment. By the well at midnight. He didn't meet her at midnight.
Okay, hold on. Well, at midnight.